Hi and welcome to this tutorial to build your painting skills. In this session we will try out varied brush strokes. This can help add interest in your work and will display a more painterly approach. Remember, a good painting doesn't have to look realistic. Viewers can often feel pleased by seeing evidence of the artist's hand. This painting should take about 45 minutes to complete. I found this photo online to use as inspiration. I cropped it square and flipped it. We will simplify it and leave out some details. We will work about 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters square. I'll draw this out now. We will need more colors later, but for now, we will need white, yellow ochre, and burnt sienna. I also have a cup of water to rinse my brush and a rag to clean my brush. First, we need to tone our paper in off-white or light creamy beige. I place some water on my palette to dilute the paint. I'll add a white, a touch of ochre, and mix it well. Paint the entire frame of your paper. It's okay to do this quickly. It does not need to be done neatly. If you run out of color like me, simply make some more. Once done, allow it to dry or use a blow dryer. We'll then use a slightly diluted burnt sienna to sketch out the composition. Place the horizon a little lower than half. Create the path as I have done. It's important this tapers towards the top due to the use of perspective and a vanishing point. Create a tree line. Next, fill in the tree line area with your diluted burnt sienna. Then fill in the grass area. We will build this underpainting up in stages with darker values of the burnt sienna. I'm going to darken the background tree area, the path lines, and color the path. I then use undiluted or pure burnt sienna and darken certain areas to almost create a shadow tone. As this dries, I'll prepare the rest of my color palette. In addition to our white, yellow ochre, and burnt sienna, we will also need cadmium yellow, cadmium red, ultramarine blue, and black. Here are three types of brushes. The first one I have here is called a flat brush. The next one is called a filbert. The last one is called a round brush. I'll use this filbert, but I often just use a flat brush. Take some yellow and mix it with black to create a dark green. Test it out on the blank area of your page. I'll need more, so I'll make more of the color now, but also add a small touch of white. We will paint the tree line with a dry brush technique, skidding our brush across the surface in a horizontal manner. Practice this on the blank area of your page. When ready, start painting the trees in a very loose manner. We now mix a pale gray with the white and a touch of black to paint the clouds. This gray will be for the shadows. Add this to your painting. Take a touch of your ultramarine blue and add it to white to create the blue sky. When painting the sky, leave white sections to create the clouds. Feel free to keep this loose for a painterly effect. I'm now going to create a medium green by mixing some yellow with black and a bit of white. Add this to other sections of your painting. We'll now paint the path. Take some white, yellow, and ochre. Note, I am doing it in a sketchy manner so there is evidence of the artist's brushwork. If we reflect on our painting, what might we do better next time? I think my medium green could be a bit lighter to add more contrast with the dark green. I wish I also made the blue sky a little more loose with the dry brush technique. I hope this has helped you develop your brushwork skills for painting. Be sure to check out some of the other videos to continue building your skills. Painting takes time and practice. Don't give up. Lastly, just a shout out to Mark Daniel Nelson, as this activity was adapted from his book.